Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Shannon. Hi.
Hello. Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. Thank you. Thanks for joining me today.
Great. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, I worked on the presentation this morning and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be short and sweet, but our guests are going to learn a lot. And I think they're going to walk away from this with some great information and a much better understanding of who Monat is and the products that we have, which are just revolutionary and premium products. So I know a lot of people are going to catch this on the replay. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Good morning. Good morning. Well, it's 12 o'clock noon here. I know it's 6 o'clock p.m. In the evening over in Europe. So I hope you guys have all had a great Sunday. You're probably getting ready for dinner or supper now. And so I don't want to keep you, it might be a family day for you, but I do want to share some great information with you. So I am going to share my screen and just get started with it. So let's go over here real quick, and then I'll make sure you guys can see my screen too. So 1 second. All right, so can y'all see my screen? Can somebody give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen? Hey, Faith, welcome to the Zoom. All right, I am going to get started here and just get right to it. So my name is Shannon Massey, and real quick, let me show you something before we get started here. I want to make sure that you guys, can you see these curls? Because you're going to see my hair blown out in a minute. So I want to make sure you can see the curls first. Can everybody see my curls well? Okay, so this is just air dried. I did take my diffuser on my hair dryer when it was about 75% dry just to finish drying it, but these are my curls now. And I want to make sure you can see that because I'm going to show you what my hair looked like 6 years ago before I started using Monat. So that's what I'm going to share with you also. And okay, here we go. So who is Monat? Well, I'm going to introduce you to Monat, and it started in the United States over 6 years ago. It started as a hair care company, and we were a hair care company for the first 5 years, but now we have skincare and wellness, and I'm going to talk more about those as well. My name is Shannon Massey. I am in Memphis, Tennessee, which if you're familiar with the United States, you might know where that is, but it is in the southeast area of the United States. I'm a mom. I have 4 sons, aged 17 to 27. I'm married to my high school sweetheart. His name is Joe. He has been a law enforcement officer for 23 years. And this was my hair prior to Monat that you can see here on the left. It was in horrible condition. It was dry, over processed. I could literally hear it breaking off in my ears. It was so brittle. And you know what? I thought my hair looked good back then. So it's kind of makes me cringe to look back on it now. This picture on the right was taken last year in 2020 just from me blow drying my hair. So you saw my curls a minute ago. That's what my natural hair looks like now because Monat has brought out the natural curls in my hair. This is what my hair looks like when I blow dry it. I've been using it exclusively since October of 2014. I started as a customer the day the company launched. And after seeing my results, I upgraded to what we call a market partner, which is a distributor or representative, 28 days later. Now, I only upgraded at the time because I wanted to get the biggest discount. And I had been losing hair during my father's cancer battle. He died in our home 7 weeks prior to me hearing about Monat or prior to it even launching. And my hair was falling out from stress during his cancer battle. He lived with us for 13 months during his cancer battle. We took him to his chemo treatments and all that type of thing. And he was my favorite person on the planet besides my husband and my 4 sons. And he was part of the fabric of our family. So during the stress of watching him die, my hair started falling out. And I became a customer of Monat the day they launched and saw within about 8 shampoos, I noticed my hair was not coming out the way it had been. Not nearly as much. And then by 28 days, I upgraded to market partner because my hair was already in such better condition. So that's my before and after there. Now, when I became a market partner, I never had any expectations with this business, but it has literally changed my family's life. And I'll talk more about that as we go along. So I'm going to talk to you today about the 10 attributes of why you might want to consider these products or this business. Number 10 is about our products. Absolutely, the backbone of our billion-dollar company is because of the products. We use safe, clinically tested ingredients. The fragrances in our products come from the natural essential oils in the products. We have no synthetic fragrances, and we are vegan and animal friendly. And the colorants in our products also come from the phytochemicals in the plants of our product. You'll see here that we're also gluten-free, vegan, and Leaping Bunny certified. You're not familiar with what Leaping Bunny certified means, that goes back to being animal friendly. It's a very, very hard certification to get. And being Leaping Bunny certified means that not only do we not do any animal testing, none of the suppliers that we have do any animal testing. None of the farmers who grow the botanicals, none of the, no process at all leading up to the formulation and the processing of our products have any animal testing in any of the steps. So we're very, very proud to have our Leaping Bunny certification. Number 9, we're family. These are actually people who are part of the company right here. And the family that owns Monat, the Urdaneta family, came from Venezuela. And Senior Luis Urdaneta is our chairman. His son, Ray, is our very beloved CEO. His other son, Javier, is our chief of staff. And his daughter, Luisa, is our head of gratitude. And we'll talk more about our gratitude department here shortly as well. It's very much a family. Senior Luis started out in Venezuela from very, very humble and modest background. When he had Ray, his first son, he started in direct sales and he needed to provide for his family. He went on to be the #1 Tupperware representative in all of Latin America. So direct sales is very much in his blood, and he's been very successful in it over the decades, which led him to start his own health and beauty company in Latin America, which became very, very successful. When they moved to America many years ago now, over 20 years ago now, they also came here and they had their company still in Latin America, several countries in Latin America, doing very, very well. And then once they'd been in America for a while, they wanted to start a direct sales company here, but they wanted something that had never been done before. And that was when they came up with hair care. And I think it's blown all of their expectations out of the water, because we're actually now the #1 selling premium hair care brand in the world by revenue. And that includes salon brands, which I don't know that everybody ever expected that to happen, but that's what's happened. So the family atmosphere between the Urdaneta family trickles down into everything that they do into the company, and we'll talk more about that. Number 8, we own our own distribution and manufacturing. Our own research and development plant is in Miami, Florida. And we just recently, in the last few months, purchased the Boeing airplane building there, where they used to build the Boeing airplanes. It's a 200,000 square foot facility, which is our newest warehouse there. We also have warehouses in Ontario, Canada, and in England as well to service Europe. And I wouldn't be surprised if we have to have some more places very soon in Europe, because we're going to be expanding. And I'll talk more about that as well. So traditional retail, you have your manufacturer, it goes to a wholesaler, then it goes to a warehouse, then it goes to a sales force and retailers into the company. And each one of those steps drives the prices up, as well as it could affect, shelf life, how long has something been sitting on the shelves, that type of thing. But with Monat, we ship directly to the customer. We aren't out making deliveries or anything like that. So we've got our manufacturer, which is us. It's no third party manufacturer. And then the market partners share this, and usually on social media. But when COVID is not too much of an issue, we may have like a meeting or something like that as well. And we talk to people as we're out and about. But primarily, at least in the last year, it's been through social media, and it ships directly to the customer. So we aren't having to make any deliveries or anything like that. Well, what that does is it helps keep the prices down. And when you have products that last 4, 6, 8 months like our products do, that is very much a value. If you've got a product that lasts that long, that's a real value. If you're paying, maybe you're paying less for a maybe lower quality product, but it's not lasting, but maybe a month or two, and it's not even doing what it says it's supposed to do, then you're throwing your money away. But if you're investing in good products that last 4, 6, or 8 months, and they actually do what they're supposed to do, your money is actually getting value. And we're very, very proud of that. 7 is our scientific advisory board, which is made up of world-renowned specialty doctors. So Dr. Brent Agan is based in Clearwater Beach, Florida. He actually has an anti-aging clinic there, and he's written several books on anti-aging. And he has been with Monat almost from the beginning and helped develop a lot of our products. Dr. Amy Ross is a dermatologist who specializes in surgery related to cancer, and she's been with us for several years as well. Dr. Kevin Smith is an ophthalmologist and surgeon. He's also the team doctor for the Ottawa Senators hockey team, if you happen to be a hockey fan out there. And our newest member, who's also been with us a couple of years now, is Dr. Antonella Tosti, who is a dermatologist and a worldwide expert in hair disorders. And she speaks at what's called the Hair Congress, the World Hair Congress, and she's actually spoken on behalf of Monat at the World Hair Congress. So to have her on our scientific advisory board is just phenomenal. We are so, so blessed to have all of this talent that serves on our board. Number 6, celebrated worldwide and featured in. This doesn't even scratch the surface of the different magazines, TV shows, morning shows, news shows, that type of thing that feature Monat. And this is not paid advertising from Monat. These are companies and organizations who have featured Monat because they love the products. So we're very, very proud of that. And you'll recognize some of these names on here: Forbes, Cosmopolitan, Canadian Hairdresser, City Line, which is a TV show in Toronto, and they have featured our products many, many times. And much like Oprah Winfrey, they give out the product that they're featuring to their studio audience. So I know that's a lot of lucky people right there. Stella, Glam, you name it. I actually created a photo album recently on my Facebook page, and I put in all of the award graphics that I have collected for Monat products, many of them being European awards, and I think I topped it out at 150. So those are just the ones that I had copies of, so there's probably more. So we're very, very excited and proud of our products. They are the backbone of who we are. Number 5 is our incredible VIP customer program. This program gives every Monat VIP customer a minimum of 15% off, but you can actually go up to 45% off. We have a stacked tiered Purchase Plus program that is a discount on top of the 15% off, and that means that you can earn another 25% off. Depending on how much you're spending, the more you spend, the more you save, and it'll show you right there in your cart all of your additional savings. So we're very, very happy and pleased because 99.9% of our customers are VIP customers, and they're very smart to be so. What's another perk of the VIP program? Free shipping. It doesn't matter which country you are in. If you are a Monat VIP customer, you get free shipping on any of your orders, on your flash sale order, on your initial order. And with that initial order or any order that you elect to process in the future, we do not have a monthly auto ship program. You are in charge of when you want future orders. And you heard me say earlier that these products are very concentrated and they last anywhere from 4 to 8 months typically. Well, you're not going to need shampoo again in another month. So we don't have a monthly auto ship. We have what's called a flex ship, and you tell the computer, your system, your account when you want your next order. And it might be 6 months from now, and that's totally fine. Anytime that you elect to receive your next flex ship order, you're going to get a free product with it. And those are called only for you because only our VIPs and market partners receive these free gift products. You also get a birthday surprise. So in your birthday month as a VIP customer, you're going to get an email, and it's going to have a significant discount inside of it with a code that you can put, a promotion code that you can put at checkout. And that birthday order is also going to come with free shipping. Another perk is that you get access to special promotions, what we call flash sales. There's actually one going on right now. So if you want to be trying these products, get with the person who invited you to this Zoom or invited you to the replay, because there's a significant flash sale going on right now. And again, these are for our VIP customers and market partners. They're exclusive. The opportunity. I love to talk about the opportunity because you heard me say earlier that when I upgraded to market partner, I wasn't out there going, oh, I'm going to go start a new business. I just lost my father after taking care of him for 13 months during his cancer battle in my home with my husband and my 4 boys. And as much as we were honored to do that because we loved him dearly, it was emotionally very, very heartbreaking. And so when I became a market partner, my intention was to get the biggest discount and to see if these products would help people I met when I was taking my dad to chemotherapy. That was all I intended to do. I was not out there going, oh, I think this is a great time to start a business in hair care, which I don't know anything about. I worked in corporate America at the time for a global commercial real estate company in their client services department. I'm not a cosmetologist. I didn't know anything about hair care, but I tell you what, I learned, and I fell in love very, very quickly with this business when I saw how women in particular, their self-confidence started coming out by using these hair care products. And my mother wore wigs for 25 years. So I saw what it looked like for a woman to not have self-confidence, to not have a positive self-image. And I think that's one of the reasons I'm so passionate about sharing Monat, because I saw that with my own mother for decades. And I never even knew what her hair loss was from. So very quickly, I fell in love with that feeling. And I would work this business before I went to my day job, maybe on my lunch break, on the weekends, after my kids went to bed at night, and just maybe 15, 20 minutes here and there throughout the day. And after 2.5 years, I was able to retire from corporate America because of Monat. And the month that I retired from corporate America, my check from Monat would have taken me 7 months to make it my day job. That's how lucrative this comp plan is. And we're going to talk more about the special opportunity that you have in Europe as well. But we've been in Europe for a couple of years now. And you can see here, there's a car in the background there. Well, one of the perks of the compensation plan with Monat is a car program. There are 10 different rank structures in the compensation plan, and you earn your car smack dab in the middle of that compensation plan. You do not have to be at the top. You do not have to be a director to earn your car. And in Europe, it is a Range Rover or a Jaguar, your choice. It does have to be white, but you get to choose what model that you want as well. At the top there, you will see Cancun. We have about 3 to 4 luxury trips that we can earn every year with Monat. Currently, there's one going on now that will result in a trip to Champagne country in France this summer, and there's other ones as well. So prior to Monat, my family, we lived paycheck to paycheck. I was a stay-at-home mom for 11 years. I had been back in the workforce for a while because we couldn't afford for me to stay home any longer. My husband is in law enforcement. They do not get paid what they're worth. And we had 4 kids, and we lived paycheck to paycheck. So we had never been on any kind of luxury vacation before. Well, when Monat came along and they offer these 3 to 4 incentive trips that you can earn every year, I have now earned over 16 trips with Monat, and some of those include 2 cruises, one to Bermuda, one to Bahamas. I was in Grand Cayman last year. We were in Cancun that November before that. I'm supposed to be in Dominican Republic next month, but because of COVID, they've had to cancel that trip. However, they are giving us a very nice cash reward for that in lieu of being able to go on the trip. Hawaii, oh my goodness, you just name it, and they have these amazing, Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. They just have these amazing trips, and they want people to be able to go, so they make it attainable. And the thing with the Urdaneta family is they make their compensation plan very lucrative because they want people to be able to experience things that maybe they would not be able to experience before. And that absolutely has been my experience with the company. Number 3, you heard me talk about Luisa Urdaneta earlier, the daughter of our chairman, sister of our CEO. And this is her right here. And she's amazing. So even from the very beginning of Monat, we had what was called our gratitude effort. That meant that anytime we went somewhere, we held an event or anything like that, we would do something in that community to give back. And we would leave that place better than the way we found it. We wanted to leave a positive impact on it when we left. So for 6 years, we have always been doing that in any place that Monat has ever had an event. Well, that has grown, and there's actually a whole company called Monat Gratitude, which is part of Monat. And Louisa, Lou, as we call her, heads up this. And you'll see there that Monat Gratitude programs have invested more than $2 million in local communities over the past 5 years. That's actually grown to where in the last quarter, it was over 800,000. And they pay market partners very, very well because they also want us to be able to go back in our local communities and make a positive impact. And it's just the heart of who this company is, and it's so heartwarming to see how much effort and priority they put on making the world a better place. Number 2, going global. This is very exciting because we know European expansion is coming this year. I was on a director's call about 2 weeks ago, and Roz Simmons, our managing director in Europe, was talking about, she was just talking about the amazing stats of how the sales are going and just revenue numbers, and just like Poland's had a 2,000% increase in 2020, and Ireland, and just the different, how many rank advancements and just all these amazing figures. And then at the end, she said something that caught my attention. She said, I'm getting ready to have to learn a couple of new languages. And I think that speaks to the fact that we know that some European new countries are coming in 2021. That's very, very, very exciting. And not just Europe. We know that Australia has been in their 3 to 5 year plan for a while now. We first heard about that over 2 years ago. So, you know, Australia might be right around the corner as well. And we know that Asia is also in the plan for future development. So we are the #1 premium healthy hair care company, you heard me say earlier, in the world. Well, in 2019, we launched skincare. So the first 5 years of Monat, we only had hair care, and we became a billion-dollar company just with hair products. That blows my mind, especially since I was in from the very beginning, and we started with 9 hair care products, and we have about 60 now for every single hair type. So in the first 5 years, we became a billion-dollar cumulatively company. In September of 2019, Monat launched skincare, and honestly, this is the best skincare I have ever used in my 50 years on the planet. It is phenomenal, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about that. So here's some of our hair care products. This little bottle right here, this silver bottle, is our flagship hero product that we started with from the beginning. It is 13 essential oils, including Abyssinian oil, and it mimics our own body's sebum production. Basically, it mimics our own body. So when you apply this to your scalp or your skin or your hair, it actually absorbs, and it helps get your scalp in the healthiest condition possible. This is our patented Rejuva bead split end mender, and it's really cool to see this product work under a microscope. So if you picture like a V-shaped hair that's separated on a split end, when you apply this product, the negative and positive ions zip that split end back up together, and those two pieces become best friends again and stay that way for a while. So you only have to use this every 3 or 4 washes, and it's going to help that micro damage. It's going to make the hair smoother. It's an amazing product. I have over, I don't even know how many hairstylists and salon owners that are part of my organization, and they use this in their salon without fail. They love this product. And then here's our shampoos, and this is an 8-ounce bottle of shampoo. If you're if you're accustomed to using maybe store-bought or drugstore shampoo, you might be going through a bottle a month. You are not going to use that much shampoo with Monat. You're going to start with a dime to nickel size, and you're going to probably experience that you start going longer between washes as well, because we don't have parabens, we don't have sulfates, we don't have all the stuff that's going to cause product buildup on your hair, and your hair is going to stay cleaner longer. So between the concentration of the product and also going longer between washes, this is one of the reasons that an 8-ounce bottle like this will last as much as a liter, from what I've been told from some of the hairstylists on our team. These are some of our conditioners, a knot detangler, and the silver products over here are our styling products. And we've got blowout creams, which are heat protectants, curl creams, the Champ Dry Conditioning Shampoo. We've got air dry cream. It doesn't matter if you have fine hair, thin hair, coarse hair, thick hair, ethnic hair, curly hair, straight hair, whatever hair type you have, we have products for your hair type. Whatever problem you're experiencing with your hair, we have the solution for you. Here's our skincare. And like I said earlier, this skincare is amazing. I can't even tell you how many awards we have won in Europe with our hair care and our skincare, but it seems like skincare has just totally blown up in Europe. We have 2 different regimens. One is for normal to oily, and one is for dry to sensitive. And you're going to have your cleanser, you're going to have your berry refined scrub, which has cranberry seeds in it. There's no plastic microbeads in our products. We've got serums that just are incredible, that are filled with vitamin C that comes from the Kakadu plum from Australia, has about 100 times more vitamin C than an orange. And then we've got our eye creams and all of that type of thing. So whatever skin type that you have, whatever skin issue that you have, talk to the person who shared this video with you or invited you today, because they can set you up with the solution to your skin problem. And this is something we are so excited about. In September of 2020, we launched wellness in the United States, and it's coming to Europe and Canada, and we cannot wait. We are keeping our fingers crossed that it's going to be this quarter. But this right here is our energy drink mix, and it's not just energy, it's also clarity. So it's for body and mind. It comes, it's got 50 milligrams of caffeine that come from organic green coffee bean, but it also has adaptogens in it, like ashwagandha and different things like that, B vitamins that also help to stay focused and have mental clarity. And that's honestly the reason I love this. And I don't know who doesn't need that after 2020. Total Greens is 37 fruits and vegetables in 1 scoop. So there you go. If you're not getting your nutrition the way that you need to from just, your fruits and vegetables, well, you've got 37 of them right here in 1 scoop. Our collagen key is a delicious peach berry flavored amino acid powder. We don't use animals in any of our products, so this is an amino acid powder that helps your body to make its own collagen. It's really incredible the way that it works, and it tastes so good. This little bottle right here is our pre and probiotic. It's a capsule within a capsule. So the first capsule helps carry the product down to where it needs to be in your intestines, and that's where the probiotic capsule inside of it comes from. And then this right here, you guys are going to be blown away by this dropper. This is our sleep drops. I have never heard of sleep drops before, but if you have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep, or you know somebody that does, and I know a lot of people, especially through 2020, developed sleep problems, this is going to be your new best friend. It's got a sour cherry taste. There's no sugar in any of these, by the way, and it helps your mind to slow down so that you can fall asleep. I can't stay awake more than about 15 minutes after I take my droppers of sleep drops at night. You put it under your tongue, you let it sit there for about 5 seconds and hit on all the receptors under your tongue, and then you swallow it. Within about 15 to 20 minutes, you're going to realize that, think of your brain as like a computer screen, and you've got all these different tabs open, and your brain is racing, especially women, especially moms. You're thinking about what you need to do for the kids tomorrow, what you need to do for work tomorrow. You need to go to the grocery store, get the laundry, whatever, all these things going through your mind. The sleep drops help all of that to calm down, slow down, so that you can actually fall into a slumber. It's the most amazing product I've ever experienced. And I was on that director's call last week, and so many people on that call even said that they are no longer having to take prescription sleep medication because this is working so well for them. So certainly once it comes to Europe and Canada, talk to your doctor if you are on any kind of prescription sleep medication. But these are just getting phenomenal results. So we're very, very excited about those coming to Europe and Canada. So let's talk about the ways to join. You can become a retail customer. You can just buy our products. You can pay the full price and shipping and start having your amazing results with your skin and your hair. You can do the VIP program, which you heard me talk about earlier, 15 to 45% off, free shipping on all of your orders, a free product with your initial order and any future orders, and flash sales like the one going on right now. Or market partner. You can actually make money in a $700 billion industry where this company pays out 50% of their revenue back to market partners. And let me tell you, in Europe, with us only being there a couple of years now, we need you. We need pioneers and trailblazers to share this because the majority of people, even in the United States and Canada, have never even heard of it, even though we are now a $2 billion company. But in Europe, it's so new there that you absolutely will be the market partners that all future customers and market partners are part of your team and your organization. And that is very, very lucrative. So we actually need you. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this. In Ireland and Poland, through the end of this month in January, if you become a new market partner, you have what's called the European Founder Opportunity. But not just if you are a new market partner in Poland or Ireland, if you sponsor a new market partner in Poland or Ireland, let's say you live in the United States or you live in the UK or you live in Poland or Ireland, any of the places that you're a sponsor of a new market partner in Ireland or Poland, you also have this founder's opportunity. I am a founder in North America because when I started with the company, they had this founder's opportunity here. I get quarterly profit sharing from Monat. And let me tell you, that check has grown to be over 5 figures in the last 6 years. A very, very, very strong 5 figures. I completely expect that the European Founders Program is going to grow much the same because guess what? We know that more countries are coming this year. So it's extremely lucrative. And how it works is you have to become a market partner by the 31st of January in Ireland or Poland. If you wait past that date, you will not have the founder's opportunity. So you have to sign up as a market partner prior to or by January 31st. And then you have 1 year from the time that you sign up to reach that mid-level rank called Market Mentor. Well, guess what? That same mid-level rank of market mentor that makes you a founder and starts earning you quarterly profit sharing is also the same rank where you start earning your car. So you can choose your Jaguar or your Range Rover and also become a founder and get quarterly profit sharing on top of this already lucrative comp plan. So if you are in Ireland or Poland, or you know people in Ireland and Poland, definitely share this with them because the clock is ticking on that opportunity. If you're the sponsor of someone in Ireland and Poland and they become a market mentor and founder, and you also reach that market mentor rank when they do, you also start receiving quarterly profit sharing from the European Founders Pool. So it's very, very lucrative. And I would be remiss not to mention this, as important as it is, and because there is only 14 more days to sign up as a market partner and ever have that opportunity. So thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope that you guys learned something, and I hope that that we're welcoming you to the Monat family, whether it be as a customer or as a team member very, very soon. And I will share the replay with everyone, and you can go back and share it with anybody who missed today. So thanks for spending some time with me today. Bye-bye.